Yo ho, my friends! Today we're going to be talking about creating the perfect pirate themed itinerary for your Disney trip.
I'm Christina. I'm a traveler, a planner, and most importantly, a mom. I'm sharing my best tips to make traveling as a family a little less stressful. So put down your phone, pack your bags, and let's showcase the world.
So I have my pirate ears on for today because we're talking about pirates. I did a themed itinerary a few weeks ago for all your princess fans, so I'll link to it here. But if you have someone who, not a fan of the modest, beautiful pirate princess and wants more of a swashbuckling, rule-breaking pirate, then this itinerary will fit you a little bit better. This is not an itinerary for a first trip. This is for my returning guests who are looking for something different for their next adventure. So for a pirate-themed trip to Walt Disney World, you definitely want to stay at the Caribbean Beach Resort because where are pirates? In the Caribbean, right? So staying at the Caribbean Beach Resort, not only are you staying at the Caribbean Beach Resort, you also have the selection of staying in a pirate room, which means you're sleeping in a pirate ship. Your furniture is crates and barrels, and the Jolly Roger is up, and pirate maps and doubloons, and all of those piratey things are all in your room. So I recommend staying there, and I think that if you want a deluxe resort, then maybe stay at the Beach Club because they do have that pirate ship water slide, but I would really recommend staying at the Caribbean Beach for this one. It's convenient for what you're going to be doing. So it's my suggested arrival. There's not a whole lot of dining in terms of pirate themes, so I came up with stuff that was convenient to what you were doing or had a little bit of a pirate something to it. So if you want a more of a description of why I chose some of these places, I did a blog post on this. I'll link to it here, and that blog post kind of goes through why each of these things I picked it for the itinerary. This is mostly just the itinerary that it kind of fits neatly into. So this video goes well with that blog post and vice versa. So when you get to Orlando, you're just going to hang out at your resort. You're going to have a nice meal at Sebastian's Bistro at the Caribbean Beach Resort. It's not pirate themed, but it's at your resort. So you have a nice time. You can explore your pirate themed room and enjoy a nice dinner there. It's a brand new restaurant, excellent reviews. And then the next day, you're going to head to the Magic Kingdom because, that's where the pirates are. You're going to start your day at Pirates League, which is Bippity Boppity Boutique for pirates, and you can get all decked out like your favorite pirate or mermaid, and so you'll be ready for your adventure. After you do that, you can grab lunch at Pecos Bill. Definitely grab it at Tortuga Tavern if it's open, but that's only open seasonally, so grab it at Pecos Bill right near the Pirates League, and then you're gonna do a pirate's adventure, the Treasure of the Seven Seas, which is basically a scavenger hunt through Adventureland to find all of these piratey things, and then you get a treat, a surprise at the end. So that's a fun little game for your little swashbucklers. And then you are going to ride Peter Pan's Flight with our favorite pirate, or my husband's favorite pirate. Mostly my husband's favorite pirate is Captain Hook. My favorite pirate is Johnny Depp. Not Captain Jack Sparrow, just Johnny Depp. And then you ride Pirates of the Caribbean because you're just gonna have to keep riding Pirates of the Caribbean for this trip. And then end your night with the Pirates and Pals dessert party. That leaves from the Contemporary. You join Captain Hook, you have a dessert party, and you go out on a boat to watch the fireworks, which is really, really fun. Day 2, you're going to spend just swashbuckling at your resort. You're going, the Caribbean Beach Resort has 2 pirate adventures, one for kids ages 4 to 12 and then one for 10 to 16. And it's basically a really fun scavenger hunt on a boat in the from the resort. It leaves at 9:30. They tell pirate tales, really fun. And then you can spend the afternoon hanging out at the pool pool, finding treasure in the old Spanish fort. The pool is themed to an old Spanish citadel that is kind of in decay and ruin because, it's been attacked by pirates, right? Then you can join another pirate cruise. There's a lot of boats in this pirate adventure, of course. You set off for another cruise with Captain Hook's pirate crew. Now this one is just for young kids. You can leave them on the boat with the pirates at the beach club and then go grab dinner for yourself or just the adults and have a nice evening and enjoy dinner at Epcot. The next day, you're going to go to the Bon Voyage breakfast. It's not super pirate themed, but I chose it because if you have the sailor, that is Prince Eric, and you have the thief, that is Flynn Rider, then you kind of get a pirate, right? So it's a character meal with Rapunzel, Ariel, Flynn Rider, and Prince Eric. And it's right on the boardwalk, and you can enjoy a nice breakfast before you head to the World Showcase. Then sail around the World Showcase and plunder, do the scavenger hunt there, and make it seem like you are sailing around the world like a pirate would do. And then have dinner at Restaurant de San Angel. That's in the Mexico Pavilion. Not really pirate themed, but it reminds me of the Blue Bayou restaurant in Disneyland. The Blue Bayou restaurant in Disneyland is inside of the Pirates of the Caribbean attraction, so you eat as the boats go by, and this is kind of the same with the Grand Fiesta Tour. You see the boats go by, so it kind of reminds me of that, so that's why I chose it as your dinner place for day 3. Day 4, if you're able to go during the fall, I think it's definitely, you should definitely check out the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. If you're gonna plan a pirate adventure, you should plan it for a time that they have the Not So Scary Halloween Party. It's August, September, October, so it doesn't even really need to be fall, right? But you definitely want to do that because Pirates of the Caribbean changes a little bit. They have live actors in there. You can meet Jack Sparrow. You can dress up as a pirate. So I definitely recommend doing that on your last day after a nice lunch at Gasparilla Grill at Grand Floridian. Why Gasparilla Grill at the Grand Floridian? Because it's named for a pirate with the last name Gasper. And there's different pirate lore in the restaurant, so definitely worth checking out if you are really into pirates and pirate history, or you have a little one who's really into pirates and pirate history. Check out this place, go to the Halloween party, then the next morning check out. So you have a nice full 4-day vacation that is all pirate themed. If you want to continue your vacation, it would be really fun to have a Caribbean vacation in Nassau. Nassau has a lot of really cool pirate history museums and things like that. So what inspired me to travel was all of my trips to Disney World as a kid. We didn't really go many other places other than Disneyland and Disney World, but I loved going to Disney World because of Epcot, and I wanted to go see all of these places that were in Epcot, and that inspired my love of travel. So I love to help families take something that they love about Disney World and then go and see what inspired it. So Adventureland was inspired by the Caribbean and the Polynesian, and Fantasyland was inspired by the fairy tales of Europe. And so not even talking about the countries of Epcot, there's so much that Walt Disney World inspires. So if you want to take your pirate vacation, I'd love to help you plan this itinerary. I'd also love to help you plan a trip to Barbados or Tortuga or someplace that definitely has some pirate history and lore for your little pirate enthusiast. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Remember to take a break from the busy.
Need help planning your next family vacation? Visit us at showcasetheworld.com to request a quote or schedule a free vacation consultation. Want more great travel tips? You'll find those there too.